This is the 2023 Toyota Vellfire, now in its third generation, and it's Toyota's answer to luxury 7-seater MPV motoring for the big bosses of the world who want to be chauffeured around in.
So what do you get from a car that's the size of a house and costing as much as one? Well, before we dive inside, let's take a look around the outside of this big, gigantic car and see what's so special about it. Now, MPVs are shaped like boxes for a reason. It's a way of maximizing all the interior space and still having the car fit within a parking garage. But even with boxes, there are ways to creatively style it. With this one, you've got interesting daytime running light clusters here with these crystal effects and this strange little washboard design element here, which is really nothing. There's no vents or anything in here. It's just a washboard shaped item down to a tiny little fog lamp below.
So we all know about the Toyota Alphard, which is this luxury 7-seater MPV stable-made. So this is the Vellfire, it has to look a little bit different. So this has vertical streaks with this dark tinted chrome pattern, which is quite a deviation from what you find on Alphard with these many segments on the front grille. But around the sides and around the back, they are pretty much almost the same because these are very similar cars under the skin.
Now, if you haven't driven or owned an MPV of this size before, you might be wondering what all the fuss is about. But if you do, you already know why the side door is almost as big as the one in the front of your house. But it's not entirely flat. There are two distinct design elements at the side of the door. There's one up here and a further line down the back. And then there's this little chrome trim here with the Vellfire logo up here, which is new. And then down at the bottom, there's this, the little hybrid badge, which tells you that this car is a petrol-electric hybrid.
Now, if you look at it from the back, its boxy shape becomes even more apparent, and there aren't many ways you can design a box. But credit to Toyota, they've done a pretty decent job. You've got a nice roof spoiler here with a wiper blade hidden beneath. You've got your Vellfire badge here, plenty of gloss black trim, and these little squared off edges that are quite far back from the rear wheels. The overhang's pretty large. Now, unlike what you would expect from a normal MPV, you don't open the car's massive tailgate from this. There's a little button here, you can press and hold it for a bit, and it opens to reveal the massive cavity that is the Vellfire's interior. That's pretty loud. Now, apparently that boot release button in the middle is a safety feature because Toyota doesn't want you hitting yourself or any other objects with this massive barn door. So on the sides, you've also got a button to close this massive tailgate. Because obviously this is not where you should enter a Vellfire from.
But it's the inside of the Vellfire where the fun really begins. So that's where we're going. Now we're inside the Vellfire. It's all very convenient because you control everything on this little thing, which looks like a smartphone, but it's not. See what we can do? We can sort of close the blinds from here. And it's all dark and cozy in here now. But of course, that's not what we want. And then look, there's all these controls here. There's a control for my seat right here. I can lean back and I can chill out right here while the drive is going on. All in all, it's a very cozy little space.
And actually it isn't that bad, even in the third row, because I've got quite a bit of leg room, not with him reclining like that. But if your front passengers are seated a bit more politely, there's a lot of space back here, a lot of headroom. I can lean back quite a little bit. You've got USB chargers here and the cup holders, whatnot. You can even control the blinds in the rear.
Now this car has a 2.5-litre petrol engine with electric motor assistance because it's a petrol-electric hybrid. All up, there's 191 horsepower pushing the car, so it's a fair bit of power. It might look like a bus from the outside, but it certainly doesn't drive like one. It's very car-like to drive, and you very soon forget that you're actually driving a big box. The only thing is that you're sitting quite high up, the windscreen's pretty far away, so you're quite aware that this is a pretty big car, but from the driver's seat, it doesn't feel like it. Now it has a full suite of active safety features as well, including lane keep assist and adaptive cruise control. In peak hour traffic, they're really helpful in giving you confidence. The 360 camera is very sharp, very clear and very bright. So even though it's very big, on the car that is, you always know where all the four wheels are.
Now, I haven't driven many MPVs, but this particular one is quite nice to drive. It's quite powerful, it's quite responsive. But in a Vellfire, the second row captain's seats is where everybody will want to be in. So back here, you've got loads of nice materials and a very comfortable seat. So Lionel's mentioned that you can control some of the functions using this tablet thingy here, but you also have ventilated seats, which you can turn on here, and massage seats, and they're actually quite strong. But like I said, many of the blinds here, you've even got a sunroof here that you can operate with this tablet. And close. Or open both of them if you'd like. So all of the functions, the blinds, the roof shades, the massage seats, even the seat adjustments can be controlled from the tablet here. So it's really, basically this is like a business class seat. You've also got a separate control panel here which you can operate your doors, your roof shade, side shades, even the color of the ambient light strips mounted in the ceiling. And you've got reading lights here, like a true business class seat. As well as an aircon temperature panel here. So this is a very, very, very nice place to be in on a road trip. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna recline back and catch you guys later.
Right, so that's all we have for our first look at the Toyota Vellfire Hybrid in Singapore. At around $400,000 with COE currently, it's actually quite a lot of money, but this is quite a lot of car.
Yeah, we'll put the updated pricing somewhere here. Well, it's expensive because of the current COE prices, but that's all we have today. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up or a like. We're also on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you're watching. Hope you subscribe to us. This is CarBuyer Singapore. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you again the next time.